Hi, this is my video response to the Hirschkorn and Geelan article titled Bridging the Research Practice Gap. I've tried to record this about 8 times now, so I'm hoping that it goes through this time. I thought that first off, this article was very intriguing with some of the points that it brought up. From the very start of the article, the authors discussed the ideas of translation versus transformation, saying that these concepts are two ways that prevent all research from being developed in the classroom setting. While I agree with this in some respects, I think that researchers are not purposely not adopting all research findings, but instead they're just working to find a happy medium. Teachers do want to find new ways of continuing to learn and improve their instructional practices, but not so that they get in the way of the standards and the school's vision that's already in play. Very early on in the reading, the author says these two cultures are just too different to be able to work effectively with each other, which I found to be an interesting concept to consider, considering that both the researcher and the classroom teacher could feel the same way. We know that there is scientific research out there that is driven towards extending our understanding of the world around us and generating explanations. However, as the research article says, the theory-practice gap can be seen in our society today. One thought that I did find especially important to take away was the requirements for research application in the classroom. First of all, that the research must be applicable, it must be trustworthy, usable, and accessible. I found this especially important to take away in that the teachers know that it's out there. They know that there's research out there and new strategies that may help improve their classroom instruction, but it's important that we know it to be true and we know that it will work and we know that it's possible to be used and developed and adopted in such a short amount of time, that it does not take time to implement, and there has been findings that it does work and it does help improve the success of our students and the knowledge that they leave the classroom with later. The last point that I'd like to make is the role that a research translator could make in a classroom in a school setting. While I feel like some people are against that idea, I think that it could provide an important understanding from both the researcher's side and the teacher's side of how research works and help bridge a gap between what research questions we would like to have answered and what research findings there are out there that may help us better to improve our classrooms.